we have a very special garden in our studio that was designed and installed by members of Oklahoma's 4-H. 4-H is a youth development program operated through the Cooperative Extension Service. And today I have a bunch of wonderful young gardeners joining us to tell us about this space. Lily, can you tell me why we decided to put this garden in?
Well, this year we're celebrating 100 years of 4-H and we'd like to celebrate it.
Wonderful, so we have an anniversary. Aubrey, how did you come up with the ideas for this garden?
Well, we met at the education building and Tammy Crable split us up into groups, and then we helped to decide some of the major features that we were going to put in this garden, and then we made up the actual design, this one right here, so that everybody actually had an actual part.
So all the ideas came together into one?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Susan, can you tell me what are some of the major features that you included in this design?
Well, we outlined the shape of Oklahoma in black vinyl edging and then spread black mulch in it. And then we outlined, in the middle of Oklahoma, we outlined a 4-H clover and edged it in white gravel. And in the middle of the clover, we added a birthday cake feature with flowers in one level and a water feature in the next.
It certainly turned out beautiful. And Karen, what are some of the plants that were included in this garden?
We've tried to use lots of native plants to Oklahoma. We used Arizona Sungalardia, which is Oklahoma's state wildflower. We've also used marigolds, and then in the water feature we have purple fanflower, which is the stuff that's spilling over the edge, and then we have Texas bluebonnets and salvia.
We also have some native grasses, and there's some vegetables back here. What are those
we have
for?
corn, tomatoes, and okra, because the 4-H started as corn and tomato clubs.
Excellent. We also have some containers planted. Michael Ann, can you tell me about those?
These containers were planted by a local 4-H club. Each one is printed with four-leaf clovers, and each one stands for the head, heart, hands, or health of every 4-H member.
Excellent. Now everybody who worked on this design wanted to include water in it for sure, because water's always fun. And Jeremy installed this water feature. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, the birthday cake inside of the clover represents the 100 years of Oklahoma 4-H. It is running on this solar power panel.
I think that the water coming out in the middle looks like the candle on top of our birthday cake.
Yeah, me too.
I think that everybody who worked on this project certainly gained a lot from it. Connor, can you tell me about some of the things you learned from working on the garden?
Yeah, I learned a lot more about the horticulture project and also a lot about some plants that I didn't know about before.
Okay.
I learned about some landscaping techniques like putting the edging down and water features, native grasses.
Yeah, I remember you picked out the native grasses that we put in the garden. Excellent. Emily, what was one of the most rewarding things from working on this garden project?
I would definitely say the teamwork skills that we gained through this project. We were all able to work together, and this could not have been done without teamwork, so I was very thankful for that aspect. And also just being able to learn more about plants and gardening. I gained a lot from that.
Teamwork is certainly an important aspect of 4-H, isn't it?
Yes. That and leadership and personal development, and I think that 4-H has kind of just gone along with the ages. It started over 100 years ago, and it has kind of melded with the ages, and I think that it offers great things to people in rural and urban areas, and it's just a great program that everyone can get involved in.
Well, everybody sure pulled together as a team and did a wonderful job putting this garden in. Thank you all so much.